Hi everyone, welcome to Barista Budgets. I'm super excited for this video today because we are finally going to be stuffing some bills and we are officially 1 month ahead, which is super exciting. This probably isn't going to last long, unfortunately, because we're going to be moving in the next couple months. I mentioned before that we live with my parents right now and we're saving for a house, but we are just 1 month ahead on our current bills. So we're gonna be moving out of my parents' house very soon, hopefully. We're starting that process. Obviously there's no house yet, so we can't move, but yeah, and I'm really out of breath right now. I think it's because I was just running up and down the basement stairs. So yeah, hopefully I can catch my breath at some point, but as you can see, I'm in a new location. I wanted to get this filming out of the way because we have had an insanely busy week. We're gonna have an insanely busy weekend. It is Good Friday, the Friday before Easter, so yeah, I just wanted to film. I'm really looking forward to filming, especially this one since we're officially 1 month ahead. But if you'll let me ramble for a second, well, we've been busy with like loan stuff, and then work has just been intense for both of us. We're both baristas, as if you can't tell from the channel name. So that job can be overwhelming at times, especially when you work for a bigger company. So work's been intense, and the loan stuff, and then I had a cardiologist appointment today, which went okay. And then we have our niece's birthday tomorrow, and then we have Easter on Sunday. It's just nonstop. Something about April is just like so fast paced, but our budget's still looking good. Our budget's looking great, actually, and I'm super blessed that we're in the position that we're in and that we're gonna be able to buy a house soon. So yeah, I think I caught my breath. That was a good one. So yeah, let's just get into it. We are gonna start with my wallet, and if you've been here before, you know I'm on a pretty ghetto system right now because I have like sticky notes on my envelopes that don't match. I'm using paper. We're doing the bare bones right now, but that is the reality of things. So we are going to start with unstuffing. So groceries, which was originally my food envelope, but is now groceries. Does not have a ton, I don't think. Oh, it has more than I thought it did. I thought it just had some ones in here. So that's something. Oh, that's fine. That looked weird for some reason. Ooh, that 5 is nice. But I folded it. That's okay. Okay. So, oh my gosh, I forgot to say, we are stuffing $555, I believe. I don't know if I'm gonna do a cash count because I've been doing them in my videos and it's kind of like intimidating to count all that money on camera, so I'm not quite used to that yet, but maybe another day. But I'm pretty sure it's 555. So in groceries we had 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 left over. Put this to the side for now. Spending, I'm pretty sure it only has $1 or $2. I don't unstuff it, and I only stuff it with my tips from work. So at the end of the month, I get all my tips from the month, and I just put it in my spending envelope, so then it doesn't have to come out of any paychecks. This is my bits and bottles envelope. It is just for anything we need. And it was originally the gas envelope, so it has, oh gosh. Okay, it has 1, 2, and 3. So it is also going to go in this pile, giving us 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I will show you what we're gonna do with that money. Okay, now let's stuff this bad boy. So groceries. If you were here in my last video, you know that I probably mentioned that our grocery budget is $100, which is like comes out to $50 a week. I am upping that budget by $20 a week. So it's going to get a total of 140. And the reason for that is since we are moving, I really don't want to have to do like a giant last minute grocery haul while we're focused on moving things. So in the meantime, I'm gonna just collect some shelf stable things. Like I'm gonna get peanut butter, I'm gonna get rice, I'm gonna get canned vegetables and beans and things, and just so we have it on hand whenever we move. You know, like jarred sauces, pasta, like all that good stuff, so we don't have to worry about making dinners. We're not like breaking the budget by eating out for a week. I've moved so many times. I know how it goes. Moving's expensive no matter how you shake it. So I'm gonna try my best. We are gonna try our best to just make it a little bit more seamless. So I'm upping the grocery budget so I can buy some things for that. So it's gonna get 140. And it's gonna be in all 20. So 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh goodness. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Okay. I'm gonna double check that because that's a lot of 20s. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Okay, that is correct. So that's gonna go in here. Okay, and then again, spending doesn't get stuffed. Bits and bobbles gets 75. And I gotta see what I'm doing that in. So it's gonna get 3 20s, and then it's gonna get 3 5s. 1, 2, 3. So like this paycheck, we really wanted to get some new sheets. We've been needing new sheets for a very long time, and then after we had our daughter, they just got like even more disgusting because you know how babies are. And then we just haven't gotten them. It just hasn't been in the budget, but I think we can swing it this time. So we're gonna get some new sheets hopefully. And then I think the only other thing we need is toothpaste. So hopefully this should be plenty for the bits and bottles envelope. So it's getting 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. Oh, I closed it earlier. Whoops. How is everybody doing? I know I just said my week has been very hectic, and I know a lot of other people in my lives are feeling very hectic. So I'm curious, how are you guys feeling? How are you doing? What's going on? Let me know. Okay, so now we are moving on to the part that I'm most excited about, which is our 1 month ahead envelope. This envelope has been through the ringer. It is pretty much destroyed. It's like ripping and it's crinkled and it looks a mess, but we are going to find car because it is the last thing that needs something, and it's getting $12 and it is getting a 10. And I'm gonna use this raggedy one because, oh my god, there's multiple raggedy ones. I'm gonna use these 2 raggedy ones because this is all gonna go back to the bank at some point. So it's gonna get the raggedy ones. Okay, so car insurance. It's gonna get this 10. And these silly ones. And we should have, oh goodness, I think 41 in here? We'll count it. Okay. Yeah, 41. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Perfect. Okay. So that officially completes our 1 month ahead. My boyfriend is not currently a month ahead on like all of his bills. So the phone and the car are my bills. Like I made the personal choice to get a month ahead on those. And then these 3 are shared bills that we pay together. So those were ones that we stuffed together, and then those last 2 like I just stuffed with my income because that was something I wanted to do. So we will go ahead and check this off, and then I really want to count all this cash. because I don't think this total, I wrote down the total. I don't think it's correct because I've had a lot of like math mishaps with this. So we're gonna count it. I'm gonna grab my calculator for this. And I know what the, like what it should be in each one, but I just want to make sure. So 2045, and that is for our daughter's health insurance. We can do this. Okay. So then medical bills is 210. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 210. Perfect. So plus 210. And then diapers. We buy every 2 weeks. So this is for the whole month, even though technically that's an expense we have every paycheck or every pay period. So it should have 196.50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, or 100. It should have 192. I don't know why I wrote 196. Again, this envelope and me are just like not in sync at all. So I'm excited for it to just be gone and be its own like separate envelopes. Yeah, so car insurance, we just counted, it has 41. And then my phone should have 28, so 25, 6, 7, 8. All right, plus 28 comes out to, oops, I messed that up. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, 516. So it comes out to 516 in total in this envelope. Oh, that's awesome. That's over $500 that we saved. And being 1 month ahead on bills is like really eye-opening for me. I've never done this before. I've done the cash envelope system before and just like not taken it as seriously as I am right now. And yeah, it just like, when I did the budget for this paycheck, I was like, damn, I really should have done this way sooner. This is what I was talking about, like the rip. It just, this envelope just, it's too full. It doesn't, yeah. That's that. That's all. It's just too full. Okay, so that is that. Next time I see you guys for cash stuffing, these are all going to be separate envelopes that are going to go hand in hand with my bills envelopes, which we are going to stuff some of those today. Pretty excited about that. So yes, this is going to go off to the side for now. And then we are not stuffing everything, but we are stuffing some bills. I will show you what those are. So for example, diapers is staying in the bank for now because we have a bunch of coupons that we're going to use, and I just didn't want to deal with like taking it back. And yeah, and then also I don't know if I made an envelope for it. I did. Okay, formula. I don't know if formula's ever going to get stuffed because my daughter is like, I wouldn't say she's weaning off, but she's definitely, solids are becoming more of a thing in her life. And so I don't foresee formula being something we buy much longer. And we also buy it at Target, and we do a Target pickup. And like when you need formula, you need it like now. So I haven't been taking it out in cash. I don't know if we will, but the envelope's there if we need it. So that's that. So formula, diapers, car, and phone, and Nintendo Online are not getting stuff today, but health insurance and medical bills is. So health insurance is going to be getting 12. No, it's going to be getting 24. Sorry. I was looking at like my total versus the grand total. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. God, these ones are horrible. I didn't even realize. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. then that is all it's gonna have for now. Okay. And then medical bills is going to be getting 54. So it's gonna get this 50 and 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just gonna double check my cash breakdown. Okay, we're good. I've got my my iPad off to the side here to keep me on track. Okay. So that is gonna be it for bills for today. And we will stuff some more next time. Okay, so on to my daughter's binder, I believe. I say binder. I'm gonna call them binders because like that's how they're associated in my brain, but they're just envelopes that are paper clipped together right now. So yeah, okay. My daughter's binder is definitely next. Okay, so this is hers. All her stuff's written in pink. And we are going to get this in order real quick. I think they're just all kind of backwards. Yeah, okay, there we go. So with the paper clip, Marcy's savings is gonna get 15 today. And then this one has a tracker because some of the money's in the bank. I'm really bad about updating the tracker, so apologies if it doesn't match up. Maybe I did. Maybe I did update it. I did. Okay, cool. So 20, 40, oh goodness, 20, 40, 55 in cash. And then I have my little head. So I added 15. So that is a total. Today is the 18th. So that is a total of 220. Not bad. And that is the only envelope that has a tracker, because I'm not very good at keeping up with them. So her clothes is going to get a whole $1. Oh, I forgot to say, every single envelope is going to get something today. I'm one of those people who has a really hard time not putting something into an envelope. So even if it's $1, it is going to get one. So it has 10, 15, 16. And her birthday's coming up, so I'm not really too worried about buying clothes for her because I know she's probably going to get a million of them. The only thing she really needs right now is like a sun hat, so that shouldn't be too bad. Her fun money is also going to get one. This is also kind of just like her family fun money because she's not even a year old yet, so she doesn't have any concept of like what to spend this on. But 10, 15, 16 is some fun money. And then her birthday, I just mentioned her birthday's coming up, so we are stuffing this one pretty heavily. I say heavily, it's heavy for us, so it's gonna get 35 today. I need to rent out the park shelter and then send out invites, so I have to print those. I designed a pretty cute one on Canva. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, so it has 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3. $83. And I think the shelter is going to be a pretty cheap buy, so hopefully it's not too bad. Holidays is going to get 10. And it's going to end up with 10, 11, 12. I don't think we need anything else for Easter. I need to get my, or our nieces and nephews some like candy. But I think I'll be able to just take that out of the grocery budget, honestly. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that crazy. And then it might even be on sale because we're not celebrating Easter with them until next weekend. So I think it'll be okay. So that's it for Marcy's binder. On to my personal binder now, which also needs to be reorganized. Sorry guys, I did not think that through. Date night budget. Okay, awesome. Okay, so skincare is gonna get a total of 5. I am low on a couple things right now, but buying skincare products is not necessarily a necessity, so it's just getting 5, 10, 15, 20. And then, whoops, knocked the paper clip. This is my weed envelope. I think I'm gonna change the name of this envelope to something a little more what's the word I'm looking for? Inconspicuous, I guess. Like, not as obvious. I think I'm probably just gonna call it Mary Jane, which is pretty obvious, but yeah, so it's getting 5 today too. I am slightly low, but again, not a necessity. So there's other more important things that we're spending our money on right now. So it's just getting 5 and it has 10. Okay, so clothes is getting a good chunk today. It is gonna get 30. I just like don't buy myself clothes, and it's been really hard for me to buy clothes since I've had my daughter, because I'm getting used to how things fit on me and like what I'm comfortable in, and so it's been really difficult for me to justify buying clothes. It seems like every time I buy things lately, oh goodness, every time I buy things lately, I just don't love the way it fits, or it ends up with holes like within like not even 6 months, like 3 months, and I don't know, I've been feeling very discouraged. So my plan is to save up a decent chunk of money and then go shopping. That'll give me some time to like figure out what I want, figure out what I need. I genuinely need clothes, and like I'm being silly because I'm trying to justify it, but like buying clothes for myself, I like don't have enough like pants to like get me through a laundry day. I don't have like separate shirts for work and home, so like that becomes a problem sometimes. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to suck it up and spend money on myself. So it's getting a decent chunk. It's getting $30. It has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4 now, so it's got $34. And I haven't decided what my goal is yet, like what a good amount would be, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so Fun Money's getting $1, and that's all it has. I recently just paid a friend back for concert tickets, so this one's very empty. Date night is getting 5. And we are going on a little bowling date tomorrow. I'm pretty excited. So it has 10, 20, 25, 30, and that should be plenty. My boyfriend said he'll use some of his personal spending that he's got left over to cover if we need, so should be plenty though. Budget is only gonna get $1 today, as much as I would love to stuff this more. We've just got a lot. Like I mentioned, we got a lot going on. April's been really busy, and May is unfortunately not gonna be any less busy. We're gonna like start looking at houses next May. We're meeting with our realtor May 1st, and then my youngest brother's graduating. We have my daughter's birthday, her cousin, my nephew's birthday the week before that. It's just May is not going to be any less crazy. So we just have more important things right now. So 10, 30, or 10, 20, 35, 36, 37. So hopefully this can get some love in the future, because I'm really excited. I am so excited to like have a nice chunk of money in this and then just go crazy on Etsy. So I'm pretty excited. That is it for my envelopes. Next, we're gonna move on to our savings, which if you couldn't guess is also out of order, so let me deal with that real quick. So Christmas, boop. Okay, so this envelope, future home, I'm getting rid of, and I'll explain why here in a second. But emergency, travel, Christmas, and school. Okay. So the reason I'm getting rid of the future home envelope is because I have just like a basic savings account attached to my checking account that I've been putting like money into every paycheck, and I realized like I started this account so I could use it for the house. So like things that we needed, like groceries, and we have to get silverware, like little things like that. So I'm like, I don't know why I have an envelope too. So the $11 that's in here is just gonna go back to the bank and go into the savings account. So that's that. Nothing crazy. Emergency fund's getting $50 today. It's just gonna get this $50 bill. So it has $50, $60, $75, $80 now, which is super exciting. And then travel's gonna get a whole $1. That's okay. It now has 6. Ooh. Okay, Christmas is gonna get its usual 16. Always gets 16 unless we just have some extra money and we wanna give it a little extra love. So let's see. 10. Okay, so it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 35, 41, 2. So $142. Not bad. Okay, and then school is gonna get 10. School is gonna start getting some love because I am planning on going back to school hopefully this fall, maybe sooner. I doubt it, but definitely this fall. I still need to apply and talk. So this has been a whole thing. I don't want this video to be too long. Basically, I applied, or I was going to do it through my work. Didn't want to do that for a slew of reasons. And have landed on like a local community college that's really awesome. So that's the plan. So it has 15 right now, and this will go towards like books and I don't know, whatever else. It's been a while since I've been at school. There's like a million expenses, I'm sure. So that is it for our savings. And then lastly is our sinking funds, which is also out of order. I don't even know how they get out of order. I think it's because I'm just like always like playing with them and like looking at them because I'm like obsessed with this whole setup and like situation. Like I love money. Like I love finances and budgeting and things. So I'm always like in this business, like in my envelopes business, like doing stuff. So they get messed up, but whatever. I really need to start putting it back in order. Moving on, medical is going to get 45 today. We have a lot going on in medical, specifically in the me department. I think I mentioned earlier, I went to the cardiologist. I've been having this health problem and nobody can seem to figure it out. So I've been to like a million doctors, but that means a million copays. So it has 20, 40, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it has 75 now. Everything's okay. Like nobody's too concerned about what's going on with me. Like nobody thinks it's anything serious, which I guess is good, but I would like a cut and dry answer one of these days. Car is going to get 14. So it's going to get these last ones, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And it has 20, 30, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Ooh. to get my oil changed in May. Boo. Don't like getting my oil changed, but yeah. Okay, gifts. Gifts was supposed to get 30. I had a feeling I was missing something. Because, yeah, I want to get into it, but okay, gifts is supposed to get 30. It's not going to get that right now, but that's okay. Debt is going to get 5, so it has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, and 15. So it has 115. And then, oh goodness, I was going to put that $12 somewhere for my wallet. So let's see. So I do have a little savings challenge for the emergency fund that I created on my iPad. It's nothing fancy, so that's why you guys don't see it. But I don't have any like, they're all like 5 denominations, so there's no 2. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this 2. I think I know. I'm gonna put the extra 2 into Future Home. So it's gonna have 13 going back to the bank. And then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is going to go into the emergency fund. So it got 60 today, technically. So it now has 50, 60, 70, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. Not bad. Okay. So that is that. And that is definitely all for this week's cash stuffing. Thank you so much for joining me. This was definitely a longer video than I've done in the past. It's been a little bit more chatty today, so thanks for joining me. This has been Barista Budgets. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of us being baristas and on a budget. And if you like my rambling, I'm sure there will be more of that as I get more comfortable on camera. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.